Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady coming to you from Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. Now we've had our first hard frost of the season and now it's time for me to start doing garden cleanup. One of the things I love most about living here is that though we did have a few days that were cold, as you can see, it's super pleasant to be outside playing in the garden now. Now I'm going to start here at the greenhouse because this bed's actually full of treasures that I'm planning to use for holiday decorations, including both okra and cotton. I've also decided that I'm going to go ahead and dig up those mangaves, pot them up, stash them in the greenhouse for the winter, because really there's no point in wasting them. My real goal is to get this bed emptied so I can start layering it with all of the leaves that have been falling off the trees. That is the absolute best organic matter that you can add to your gardens. But my approach is a little bit different. I'm not blowing in the whole leaves, I'm actually running around the lawn with a bagging attachment attached to the mower, and then I will start throwing those ground up leaves into this bed so that in the long haul I can top dress with a few inches of veggie mix before I do my winter cottage garden seeding. So I hope you'll enjoy this instant gratification video of me just out here getting some of these essential fall tasks accomplished. All right, this bed is looking pretty good, nice and empty, ready for me to layer any old potting soil, containers that I don't plan on growing things through the winter, I'm dumping in here, and of course all those ground up leaves from both properties and some of the neighbors, so that those leaves don't go to waste. Instead they get used here to add organic matter, feed the microbes, and make it so that this bed gets built properly from the start. Well, you can see I'm adding cattle fence to this back section to help protect these poor but annoying hydrangeas. So honestly, I don't know why I'm even trying to hold on to them, but I am. I planted 5 of each. I've ended up with, actually I think I planted 6 of each, and I have 5 oak leaves left and 2 hydrangea paniculatas left. Everything else died. And the deer eat them constantly. So I'm gonna look for some more straight panels of cattle fence and try and make this nice and organized. And then I'm gonna really concentrate on putting in the leaves and used potting soil in this front section, because that's the area that I'm gonna really target for ultimately sowing poppies and larkspur and, you know, the full cottage garden mix. So my aim for this bed is to have it prepped and ready to be able to show the layering process of the leaves with the compost for my December 6th cottage garden class. We still have some spots available, so I'm going to drop the registration link in the description. But this is going to be one of the main beds that we use as a demonstration area so that participants leave feeling 100% confident about how to prep the bed, build the soil, and then sow the seed. So I do hope that you will plan to subscribe and continue tuning in for videos as I make progress transitioning the gardens from summer into winter here in central North Carolina. As always, thanks for watching and happy gardening, everybody. Well, you can see I've got the first 2 loads of leaves put in, and honestly, I'm anticipating putting maybe 12. I'm gonna layer this a lot thicker than that with the ground leaves just from mowing the lawn. And then when it's closer to when we're doing our seed sowing class, I'm gonna start layering veggie mix on top of the leaves. And I didn't remove any of the existing mulch, so I'm literally just layering organic matter on top of each other. And I'm gonna use the roots of the seed, the cottage garden seed plants, as rototillers. So you can see it's 5:30. The sun is basically gone. I would kill to have another hour to play outside. I hate this time change. But tomorrow is another day and it's gonna be great weather and I'm gonna get more accomplished.